Hello and welcome to At Brookings. I'm Gigi Hinton. On the program this week, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano talks about keeping the border between Canada and the United States safe and secure. We'll also hear from Deputy Secretary of State James Steinberg on the relationship between India and the U.S., especially on the issue of Afghanistan. Then later, the man on the street sounds off about credit card interest rates and the federal government. What's the connection? We'll explain. That's all coming up next on At Brookings.
This is At Brookings, a review of news and events for the week of March 23, 2009.
The United States and Canada share a 5,500-mile-long border. At a Brookings event, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano reiterated the importance of keeping the border secure and our two countries safe.
There are differences, I think, in how we do risk assessment between Canada and the United States. There are differences, they are nuances, but they are very real in immigration and visa procedures. Those differences are important because it means we're not dealing in direct parallel terms between Canada and the United States about who and what is entering. And that, of course, is a security concern.
I really feel it's important that Congress look into the credit card practices of credit card companies to really help out the consumer, because in these hard times, we need all the help we can get.
Credit card companies take advantage of consumers.
Not just the banks and the loan companies and stuff that need help. We need help too. So
the government needs to do all it can for the average citizen.
And that's what I think.
India and the U.S. continue to deepen their political ties with discussions on climate change, nuclear proliferation, energy, and the economy. At a Brookings forum on the U.S. and India, Deputy Secretary of State James Steinberg said India's support in Afghanistan is critical.
I do think India has a very important role to play in South Asia, and India can be a very powerful force for contributing to a solution and greater stability in the region. There's a long tradition of engagement by India in Afghanistan, and in recent years, India has been active in helping support economic development and reconstruction in Afghanistan and providing support to President Karzai's government. And we will encourage India to continue that and to be part of the effort that we will outline in the President's strategic review, establishing a set of priorities, what we think is necessary to help create a situation where the extremists will not prevail once again in Afghanistan. I think that India has a huge stake for obvious reasons in seeing that this happens. The focus of our efforts in the region will be to deal with the dangerous elements that threaten regional stability and threaten us directly. And the President's strategy will have a comprehensive approach that looks at both what we need to do in Afghanistan and Pakistan to deal with that immediate threat.
At Brookings is produced by the Brookings Institution. To learn more about the issues discussed on At Brookings, visit our website at brookings.edu.